News alert, the Louvre has been robbed. Now I'm going to tell you the other times it's been robbed, what's been stolen, and who actually died there. Did you know that the Mona Lisa itself, arguably the most famous painting in the world, was stolen from the Louvre on August 21st, 1911? Now, the culprit was an Italian handyman named Vincenzo Perugia, and his was an ideological theft. He believed that this artwork rightfully belonged in Italy because Da Vinci was Italian. Now, Perugia hid inside the museum overnight and disguised himself in a white smock, which was worn by the Louvre employees at that time, and he simply lifted the masterpiece from its frame and walked out of the building with it. It was, of course, eventually recovered. Now, during World War II, the Louvre took steps to try and prevent Nazi looting, but despite these efforts, some paintings were seized by the Nazis. One such loss was Portrait of a Young Man by Raphael. Artworks seized by the Nazis were recovered in time, but not this one. This one remains still missing. Not all things that are stolen have been paintings. So in 1983, a helmet and a breastplate were stolen. So they dated from 1560 and 1580 and were initially donated to the museum by the Rothschild family in 1922. Now, no one actually knows how they were stolen. They just seem to have disappeared and no one really knew or could explain what had happened. Now, interestingly, they were absent for 40 years. And then in 2021, they resurfaced when an expert was asked to appraise them as part of estate planning for a resident in Bordeaux. Now, this expert was suspicious about the provenance, and the Central Office for the Fight Against Traffic of Cultural Goods had them on the website. So this theft remains under investigation. In May of 1998, Camille Corot's painting Chemin de Sèvres was stolen from the museum also. This small landscape painting was actually cut from its frame and the thief escaped, and the museum was temporarily closed and visitors were halted from going. Now, the incident highlighted to the Louvre security concerns as the artwork was in a less visited, unguarded room without a dedicated alarm. This also remains lost. Since this just happened, I hope everyone at the Louvre is safe and well, and whatever has been stolen is recovered quickly. If we go back to the theft of the Mona Lisa by Perugia, what this does highlight is an issue that occurs with museums and private collections all across the world, is that there is an argument that certain objects should be kept within their country of origin. I'd love to know your thoughts on this. For more vids, do check out my YouTube channel. Thanks, guys.